Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a few things I need to do before winter decides to officially set in. We haven't gotten any snow. Well, we had a couple snows, but nothing that warranted doing this. But I figured the time was coming and I need to get my plow back on my four-wheeler and get the four-wheeler and my lawn tractor switched around. Get those two switched around. It's usually in my shed down here. During the summer, the four-wheeler goes in the side, well, the lawnmower goes in the side door and the four-wheeler goes in the back door. And I can't leave it like that through winter just because of, I'll give you a quick view here, because my yard is on a hill. And so if I come in through this way, go up into the shed, there's a slope. I've been stuck on it before, so I usually come in off to the side. It's easier to plow straight out from there and then go up through my yard, do my driveway, whatever I need to do. So I need to switch my lawn tractor and my four-wheeler around. So since I don't need the lawn tractor anymore, we're done mowing grass. Yeah. First, I need to back the four-wheeler out and put the plow on it. So we are going to do that right now. And we're gonna get this backed out, get done what I need to do. Excuse the mess. We are in the process of cleaning out the upper shed to prepare for building a garage. So this shed down here is an utter disaster right now. I keep losing this key. So with this being a mess, it's hard getting through, but I can't wait. Get my garage built. I won't have to do some of this stuff anymore. Wintertime comes, the four-wheeler can go to the garage. I can leave the lawnmower sit right where I want, or where it always sits. So, yeah, we'll pull that wheelbarrow, that cart out. We'll drag the four-wheeler back. Oh, we'll fire it up, drive it back. The plow's sitting in front of it, up against the wall. I gotta try to get it out and drag it out into the open here. Get her hooked up. And then we'll see if the tractor fires up. We're gonna put the tractor right where the four-wheeler is now. And yeah, we'll get it all switched around. Here we go. Alright, so you remember from my last video, my 2006 Yamaha Kodiak. Actually, my last two videos, well, two videos that I put out. One was fixing my winch, and the other was putting new heated hand grips on, which I get to test those out a little more today, since it is a little chilly out here. We're gonna let her sit here and warm up. I'm gonna back out, drag that out, and we'll put her on. So here we go. Working too hard. All right, so now, looks like I pulled it back too far. Oops. I gotta slide this up. This is the fun part. Enough, too far, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Perfect. I get my bolts here. These used to have quick pins in them, and I lost them one year. So I put bolts in them. For the longest time, my four-wheeler did not lose its plow. I mean, I didn't take it off for years and years and years. Quite a while. And then the past couple of years, I've actually been using it as a workhorse, and the plow was getting in the way. So I started taking it off in the spring. Back that off of here. Works for me. And we'll go over to the other side and do it. By the way, excuse my heavy breathing. I'm fat and out of shape. Okay, plow is back on. The winch is hooked back up, so all I gotta do is reel it in, pick her up, and we'll move on to the next job. There we go. And yes, my brakes squeak. They're brand new. I don't know what's up with them. So I'll just leave that run. Now I gotta see if the tractor will start. 'Cause it's been sitting down here since the end of summer. Come on. Come on. No! Pig. I'll put the solar panel on it for charging. And it's done for winter. Bring it back out in the spring. We'll do all the service I need to do it before first mow, which I need a new belt, definitely for the deck. Grease everything up. I always do everything in the spring. It's just easier for me. I seem to find more time to do it then, because right now it's just too cold for this. So we'll put the four-wheeler in the other side and be done down here. So now we'll get my seat off. I've had too many problems with killing batteries when it gets cold out. So I bought a little trickle charger that always gets put on. So that even when it's extremely cold, my battery doesn't freeze. Okay, we are connected. So there we go. So now, Kodiak's ready for winter. Plow's back on. Bring on the snow, I guess. I hate to say it. So we'll get this door shut and lock back up because I don't need it in here anymore, and on to the next project. All right, so that four-wheeler's done. My next thing I need to do is I need to get my 94 Wrangler uncovered, fired up. He should fire. His name is Buster. I bought it last year, right about July 2020. Yeah, 2020 in July. His name's Buster because he's been busted since the day we bought him. Right now, I need to replace some floor pans, cross members. I need to put a new radiator in. And when I do that, I'm going to do the belts, hoses, probably a new water pump just because. Anyways, I need to move my trailer, Buster, the Jeep, right here. I park him up a little further, cover him back up. He's out of my way. I don't have to move him in the wintertime when I plow my driveway. And the dirt spot that's underneath that trailer's been there for as long as I could remember. So, yeah, I just park him right there. So we got to move the trailer. I think the ball is the same on the back of the Jeep. So I might be able to move it with one Jeep. I don't want to have to get the other Jeep out. So, yep, let me go uncover Buster and we'll get him fired up. All right. So, the ball on back, the ball on the back of my 94 Wrangler is a 2-inch, and the receiver on my trailer is 1 7/8 inches. So, I'm going to take the JK down and hook up and move it with it. I was hoping to just hook up Buster and leave him hooked up, but that's not gonna work. So we'll move it with this one and we'll put it where we want it. So let me get backed in. Come on. All right, trailer's moved. Now we'll get Buster uncovered. We'll get him fired up and we'll go from there. All right, so we'll go around and get this Jeep uncovered. I keep it covered up for a couple reasons. One, the seals on hardtop aren't sealed very well, so I keep them covered up, keep them dry, because I am not dealing with a wet inside Jeep. It's kind of a security thing. I don't trust people around here, which you can't trust anybody anywhere. So I cover them up, and it's a little bit of added security, I guess. It's cold up here. So we'll get the other straps and bungee cords off and we'll get them fired up. So all the straps are off. Time for the big reveal. I wish it was a really cool reveal, but it's just a Jeep, so. But this is my Jeep. Ta-da! So, we'll do a quick little walk around. It's a 1994 Jeep Wrangler YJ. That means Well, it doesn't necessarily mean, I can't remember the years. I think it's 87 to 95. They were the only Jeeps to have square headlights. It's hip to be square. I bought it last year as a project that once I get the garage built, it's going to go in the garage. It's going to get torn down a little bit more. Give you a little bit more on it. When I bought it, the rear end was totally shot because it's a Dana 35. They're junk. We spent 3 months rebuilding the rear end, and in the process we found out that I had 2 busted springs. So I ordered all new suspension for it, which I did a 2.5 inch lift. And then I replaced the shackles with different shackles, and they gave me an extra 3/4 of an inch. So I have 3¼ inches of lift in this thing. I'm waiting to put bigger tires on it. I still got a lot of stuff I gotta tie up, do. So I figured I'd wait. When I got it, it did not have a top at all. So I ended up going out near Altoona area, and I bought a hard top off of a guy. It's not great, but it's a top. This is the inline 6 4.0 automatic. Mainly I got the automatic so that Heather can drive it, but we're starting to itch to get this one done so we can actually go out and really play. I mean, I play with mine, but play with the black Jeep a lot, but I really want to take this one out and get some play time in. I think this will be a lot of fun. Ain't gonna be able to go far because it is rough riding. So let's see if it'll fire up. Oh, see if he does anything. Oh, he runs. The almighty check engine light, but all right, let me sit and warm up, and then I'll move them. So there we have it. He is in his winter spot. Yeah, I got some rusted out parts. I know there is nothing underneath that black plate, so it's pretty well rotted. I do believe underneath this corner is rotted. The kid put armor plate on it that who I bought it from, because it was rotting out. I want to replace the bumperettes with a real bumper. So I'll get done. There's a couple of rough spots over here, but not as bad. Put some new sneakers on them. Swap out all my lights to LED. Put less of a strain on the charging system. But I will not bore you with putting the tarp back on, because it'll just go back on the way it came off. I'll slide it up over, put the straps on it, and I'll come out a couple times during the winter and crawl in under the tarp, fire them up, and let him run for 15-20 minutes, and he is now in his winter spot. And it's only because I hate trying to move stuff around in my driveway when I'm trying to plow, and with him being a little hard to start, I just didn't want to fight it. So I'll back my other Jeep over with the trailer and drop the trailer off right behind Buster, and we'll call it a night. So there we go. I got everything done I wanted to do. Like I said, Buster, he's in his winter spot. Back my Jeep over with the trailer on it, drop that off, and put my Jeep away, cover the Buster up, and yeah, I think I'm done with my chores. I know it's a short video. Thought it'd be something you could maybe be entertained by watching. Hope you like this. If you did, make sure you click the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and keep watching for the next video. And I'll be back with more weird content like this. Thanks for watching.